What's up, y'all? I wanted to do a slightly different format for this video, showing you kind of in real time how I start off a training session and just doing a voiceover explaining what I'm doing so that I don't have to interfere with my actual training. Now, that exercise that I just did, getting him to wait before he came out of the kennel, that is something that I implement with every board and train while they are here because it helps develop overall impulse control. And I'm going to do the same thing with the door here. Most dogs are generally really excited to get out of the kennel and to go outside and work, but I want to set the tone that just because the door is open doesn't mean it's an invitation for you to just fly outside. You've got to wait for my permission to do it. So I'm teaching them to wait until I give the release word to actually exit the house. And you can see Riley is pretty excited about it, although not the most excited that I've ever seen from some dogs. And what I'm looking for here, I'm not looking for him to be calm. I know for a lot of trainers that is the goal that they have in mind for this exercise, but I am just simply teaching him to respect that space and to not just rush through it. I want him to truly wait for my release to do so. And here is the same thing, just from a different perspective, so you can get a better view of it. Break! Now, I know I said I'm not looking for him to be calm before we exit the house, and that is pretty surprising to a lot of people, but the reason being is rather than me making him squash that excitement and suppressing that emotion, I want to teach him how to regulate it, how to still listen while he is in that state of mind. Because if I want that super consistent obedience where he's going to listen no matter what, I want to practice during these moments where he is still excited but not nearly as jacked up as he would be if he saw a big distraction or something. And not only that, I've found that doing this exercise before each session when we go outside really helps with overall engagement and just setting the tone for getting them to actually give a shit about me. My goal for this session is we're just working on engagement, starting to shape the place behavior, I haven't named it yet, and also continuing to condition our yes marker.
Sit. Sit. Hey, hey, hey. Good. Good.
Building a little bit of duration here, and then also using the break command in a different context. I want to point something out to y'all that was a correction. And I think this is what surprises people who are just anti-correcting your dogs or anti-using punishment. I did not touch him, but he started to get off of the place bed before I told him break, and I want to discourage that, so I used spatial pressure. Corrections are 100% necessary. Punishment for some things is 100% necessary. I'm not saying you should use it all the time, and you shouldn't be super heavy-handed because that means you're missing something in your training. But for everybody to think that corrections are just absolutely cruel, I didn't touch that dog, and he still got the understanding. So I just want to make that very clear for people who think they know what they're talking about but don't. Now we're moving on to doing some leash work, again working on the engagement, and anytime he pays attention to me, he gets rewarded for it, but want to get him used to the prong collar because this dog just seems to have a high, I don't want to call it a pain tolerance because I'm not hurting him. He has a high tolerance for any physical sensation. And his owners are in their 60s. He's a very large dog. The wife she needs to be able to control this dog. And she said that he basically pulls her shoulder out of socket anytime that they do try to walk. So this is the tool to keep everybody safe that I am going to be sending him home on, and I'm just getting him used to that gentle pressure here.
Ready? Yes. Good boy. Good boy. What is that? Can you sit?
This is where I first noticed that we were having issues with him sitting, that he just, I don't think it's that he didn't know how, it's just he truly wouldn't do it with a command, with leash pressure, with food. So you'll notice I just pushed on his butt a little bit to help him get the idea of what I was after, and then rewarded him for that immediately.
Let's try and walk. Oh, come on. This way. This way. Yes. All right. We're gonna try to keep you on my left here. Hey, easy. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Riley, this way. Hey. Boop, boop, boop. Eat. Oh, fuck my back. Ah, that hurt. That hurt. Good. Riley. Riley. This way. Yes. Hey, this way. Yes. Good boy. Come on. Oh, hello. Hello, big boy. Yes. You're big. Yes, good boy. Good boy.
Is this the most exciting stuff to watch? No. But this is realistically, this is what I do during board and trains. It's not casting magic spells to change these dogs. I'm just putting in repetitions of very simple concepts for the dogs, starting out very, very basic with engagement and leash pressure, because the leash is my ultimate communication tool, but I need the dog to want to pay attention to me, otherwise I really can't do anything. I need him to be motivated to want to work, and I'm not gonna just force him to do stuff all the time. So this is just a glimpse inside what that looks like, being fully transparent, and as long as the dog is having fun, it's happy along the process. The methods we're using are humane, which you can see that they are no big deal, and we are reaching the goals and getting the results, then I'm doing my job right. Again, I know that this video was fairly boring overall, but just wanted to give you an update on Mr. Riley here. I have a lot of other footage I need to go through, and some stuff that is a little bit more fun. We get into some off-leash training if you're interested in seeing that at all. And stay tuned. If you did enjoy this boring mess, give it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and we'll talk to y'all later.